Welcome to our next video. In this video, we will be seeing how we can add other options for when we talk about drop downs. Let's say I have this country drop down, and if I don't want to, let's say my option, what I have to provide is not listed over here. Let's say I need to select some another country, but it is not mentioned here, so we can select the other. Okay, so on selecting of other, we should have a okay. So in this case, when we select the other option, we should have an input box which where we can provide the other value. Okay, so when I select this, you can see I got the other text box. Here I can provide whatever the value I want. Same like that. Suppose I have selected the country, so in the state also I should get one option, that is other, right? So you can see it's same we have implemented here also, and city also. Let's say I'm selecting India over here. Okay, so all what other options were visible, we have hidden that because that is not necessary, because we have just selected the specific country. So in specific country we have the states now. Let's say in this particular state we don't have the mentioned state what we need, so in that case we can select the other. Okay, same like in city also, because we haven't selected this proper state, so we won't get the city. If I select the proper state, we get the city, and in other city we can provide. Okay, so let me go through the code what we need to do. So first thing is like the country drop down. So country drop down is the static one, so it has the static value. One option is there, that is other. Okay, so on change of country we have one drop down. Okay, so on change of this country we have this event. Let's say I'm just adding a check, like if selected country value is equal to other, then I'm showing this div. Okay, and adding one other option to the next drop down, that is state. So this drop down, now if you can see, this is the country drop down. After that immediately we have other column where we have label and text box. So if you can see, for label and the text box we have this class. Okay, I could have added this class over here also, like we can hide this complete column, but that space will be again it won't hold that space. That's why we are just hiding label and the text box inside that div. So div space will be there. Okay, so I'm just hiding and showing this. If my country selection is other, then we are showing this div. If it is not other, then we are hiding it. Okay, same code you can see here. Okay, one more thing, on the page load we have just hidden all the other divs. See, on the page load we don't get those, so we have just with the dot selection we have hide. Okay, so the reason for going class is like we have label and the text box. So if we have gone with the id selector, again two lines we have to use for both the ids. But with the same class we can, with a single class, if that class is having a number of elements, all that class will be applied to all the elements. Means whatever hide we have done, wherever we have this class, all elements will be hidden. Okay, so that is kind of a reusability thing we get. So if the country selection is other, we are just enabling or showing that div, and we are appending one option to the state. Okay, if country selection is not other, then we are just hiding all the other drop down. Okay, next thing, same with the state also. If state value selection is other, then we show the div other status, and we are appending other to the city. Same thing. If you suppose I select the other country, we get the other drop down visible, that is this code. And next is we are appending one option to the dpdl state, that is the next one. You can see, since we have selected state in other, so we will have one option in the city also. And if I am selecting country, so this code will run. In this we are just hiding all the other text boxes, and we are filling the cities. See, all other are hidden, and we have got the state. So in the state, if you have seen the previous video, we have state list and the city list. So here you can see we already have other and other option. In city list also we have other. Okay, so wherever we are filtering from this array, we have just added an or condition, where or on the country change, we have just added a condition m dot country is equal to other when we are filtering from state. And in state drop down change, we are filtering city list. So here also we have added m dot state is equal to other. So let's say I have selected Maharashtra in the states. So in for city, we will get these three record or and this also. So we will get 4 different records. Let me select that. Let's say I'm selecting India, Maharashtra. So you can see Pune, Mumbai, India, and other, because we have added or condition over here. So it will always get the other. Okay. So this is how we can manage the things with jQuery when we have certain functionality or requirement needed like this. Thank you. In the next video, we will try to add a dynamic class. Let's say this country dropdown is having full width. Okay, let's say up to this, whatever the full name is having width. And when I select the other, it should split into like this too. Okay, so in next video we will see that. Till then, thank you.